Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome back to our quest to build the ultimate theme park. It's TapCatLand, still in very rough shape, but our new family section is starting to come together. Now, I'm going to look at these really quickly. It's just not a priority right now. We have 3 challenges. We only had one last time to build a coaster with at least 10 excitement. But now we're supposed to earn $22.50 in profit from shops and achieve a park rating of 1,000. We're at less than half that. What about the profit from shops? That is something that we could conceivably get to. Yeah, I mean, we're in the high, like between 1,500 and 2,000. But right now we have a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. I'm going to go ahead and close this down. And we're going to move this over to the new area. I really want to finish this whole section in this installment. I want to have it open to the public and hopefully doing business. All right. Can I do this? Yes. Then we're also definitely, I downloaded some Old West scenery from the Steam Workshop. I realized it just was not going to be practical for me to try and do everything from scratch if I wanted it to look like anything other than complete garbage. Okay, now I had been thinking that this was a family ride, and I kind of feel like it's not. I mean, the excitement rating is okay, and even the fear is okay, but that nausea is really high, and I think it's pushing my luck to put that where I'm going to have the families. So unfortunately, I don't have quite as many family rides as I want to, and oh wait, okay, I have one in here that I had kind of forgotten about. So that is not the worst. That helps, actually. You know what I'll do? Rather than put it over here, I'd rather have this closer to the coaster. I actually feel funny calling that thing a coaster because it's so mild. Let me give that queue a little room. All right, I think that's fair. Hold on. I know I'm being fussy, but this is my brand new area, and I feel like I should be a little fussy. Okay, so we'll connect this up, and then that's going to be it for rides until we get some more research done. And so we will just have to build a path and then put a few businesses in here, you know, like your food and drinks and what have you. And build a, did I say build a path? And then the only other thing we need to do is like trash bins and benches and all that crap. Let's build the path first because I should probably try to open this up. Now, here's the question. Where do I want the hub for the park? I probably made this one too big just for this one land. But like, what if I started it and it came out like here? Would that work? I think so. I don't know if it needs to be quite this big, I must confess. So let's see. Let me come here. I won't go 10 meters, but I'll go 8. And then I'll start building out from here. And maybe what I'll do is I'll just do a half circle for starters. I'm trying to be careful here not to do this too small. Okay, so just like last time, we just want to click it up 1 notch. And that should be fine. And I don't even have to build out the entire circle at this moment. I just want this as a starting point. And then what we're going to do is use this to come across. I think it's just that simple. Ultimately, this is going to be the hub for the whole park. When I'm done, my intent is that you'll have a straight path here, and then you get to this hub, and it's like a wheel with spokes, and you're just going to go to, whichever land you want. When people are done in this land, they'll come back and, go to the next one. Okay, so having done that, let's go ahead and start turning this stuff on. And we can start drawing families in this direction. I don't see any reason not to. Now, what I am going to have to do pronto... Oh my God, really? This was better than that before, was it not? Am I crazy? It probably wasn't. Whatever. Hopefully it's good enough. Let's just say that. So let me do this. We know we need a mechanic in this area. I probably need 2. Yeah, because we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 rides. That's not reasonable. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a new work roster. Staff. Work rosters. Create new roster. And I just want these 2. And we're going to call this Old West Coaster. Because that's going to be the main thing. And I will then hire a mechanic. Drop him here. And immediately assign him to Old West Coaster. And I'm going to go ahead and give him a little bump in pay. I will hold on, let me do this. Yep, I want... what's this thing's reliability? High. Okay, so I'll do every 20 minutes because this is, at least in theory, the big attraction back here. Maybe when I put more scenery on it, it will be. Okay, so we have a few stragglers coming in and more behind them. Now, what I should do before I let this go any farther is go to the wrong screen. Now let's go to the right screen. And what we want to do is put down some barrel bins over here. I don't want like too many, but then again, I don't want too few. Okay. So I'm just gonna, drop them every so often. There's no real reason behind the specific spots other than that, park goers in this game tend to be real slobs. And if they're carrying something and they decide they're done, they will drop it right where they're at, man. It is not a concern to them at all. Now, I had not fussed with doing much in the way of trash cans on these paths. Oh, wait. I'm using the wrong ones. Out here, it's not the Old West. Okay. So I should have thought of that. Actually, this does not belong here. I'm going to end up with more trash cans back there than I need right now. But as soon as we build the food places, that probably won't be true anymore. So I don't suppose there's a faster way to do this, is there? The joys of park management. Yeah, I'm going to have like an entry arch over here. And I don't want any Old West themed stuff on the wrong side of that arch, period. Okay, done. But you know what? We still need trash cans of some kind. And I wish I would stop clicking on park management when I really mean to do scenery. All right, that should be sufficient. So we got that sorted. That's funny that a janitor just wandered over here. Where are you assigned? He's the South janitor. What in God's name are you doing here? Okay, so I don't know why he's roaming this far afield. Because of the rides. Oh, okay. I have to redo all of the work rosters. Okay. Yep. Crap. Okay. Well, no point fussing about it. So let's come here. Now, let me see. So, yep. See, it's stuck right there. Okay, well, I mean, I need a janitor over this way. So how about if I do this? I have, this is fine. Actually, it includes stuff all the way over there. I just have to start it over. That means I got to do this again, my most hated thing. Come on. Oh, come on, game. Please just do it. This is so frustrating. It just does not want to select it, as always. I have to click it like 100 times. I don't know. At some point, if I get enough family rides, I may just delete it so that I don't have to deal with this again. Okay, we got it. So this, and this, and this. And since for a janitor, I don't expect this to be a particularly busy section, I'm going to go ahead and take all that. Okay, so we're going to call this Old West Janitor. And then this guy is obviously the best pick. I mean, you know, it only makes sense because he's already here. Okay, so now I still need another janitor. So let me do this. We want to place some facilities here. So I have this. We'll do a rare bit of scenery here in TapCatLand. I mean, it's been rare up to now. I'm going to be doing a lot more. We have some money, and this is the first area that's basically going to be laid out the way I intend it to be. So I'm pretty comfortable saying that, you know, we can just do that. Okay, so we can put a bathroom down. Oh man, where do I care? Like where specifically it goes? I actually think this is not a bad spot. We can put, where is it? The saloon. That'll have, I think, 2 drink shops in it. It's 2 somethings. Okay, I'm confused. How do I... Here's the part I don't get. When I place this, how do I connect it? Because it's not going there. Well, I'll tell you what. We're gonna figure that out. But I'm gonna try now because I'm not okay with this just not working. It's too expensive. So let me do this. This does not need to be anywhere near that big. It doesn't work. It doesn't connect. I don't get it. Well, sorry, Old West Saloon. I quite liked you. I just don't know how to use you is the problem. That's entertainment. This one works. So I could do that. I mean, I don't really want gulpy energy back here necessarily, but we can give it a go. All right. So that's done. We're going to need more bins, like I said, but we had some. I just dropped them over here as kind of a, holding spot because I didn't know where we would want them. And now I can bring them over here. And I'm pretty okay with that. Okay. That's probably fine for now. I have a chief beef. I have a drink. We do not... Oh, right. Okay. We still don't have a restroom. I guess I got confused because... You know what? I think I accidentally undid it. I only meant to undo the one. But we'll put this down. By the time they get over here, they're probably going to need it. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and start moving forward again. So food, drink. I don't have an ATM, and I think I want one. So let me do that really quick. So shops and facilities. Wow, they actually have a Western ATM. And I don't think that was from the workshop. I think that's actually just a default thing in the game. So the good thing about this is we're definitely getting a little bit of scenery going in here. I'm not saying it's anything insane, but it's something. Our park rating jumped back up because we've actually turned all these rides on. Okay. Now, I have a janitor working in this general area, but you know what I need is somebody working like starting here and coming all the way out. Because those bins will get full, and especially around the food. So what we're going to do is create Old West access, I guess. I'm not quite sure what to call it. And I like distinguishing between the janitor and the mechanic. Oh, that's the max. All right, well, I'll do that. Okay, so let's save. Let's see. I need this. I don't think I really need to worry about that. And then I want him to come out here. So what am I going to pick? I'll come... God, that's far. That's so far. What can I do? Like, I could put something here and then pick that instead. How do I unpick? Let me try this. Okay, that flushed everything, unfortunately. So that was less good. Okay, so I want those. I got those two. I got this. I'm going to go ahead and pick this too. And I think I'm going to leave it just for the moment. I want to figure out what I want to put over here. And then I have to hire a new janitor for this one. And we're going to give him Old West access. Okay. So other than the fact that I'd like him to come down here from time to time, I feel like we probably have this area pretty well covered. Now, you know what isn't? There's no scenery at all for the queues. And I think I would like to try and do that. So let's go to scenery. And we'll use a blueprint. I think for this, at least for some of it, I need to just put something down. Okay, so this is actually pretty cool, I think. So let's put that here. What'd that do for me? 33%, not horrible. Yeah, 32 there, because I guess it's not quite as close. There's a lot more sci-fi and fantasy Also pirate. Okay, I'm sure that's way too big. But let's look. Man, like, where would I even put this? Seriously, this thing is freaking huge. I could put it here maybe, but I feel like they got just a little carried away when they were doing that one, to be fair. And by a little, I mean tremendously. Okay, that's pirates. So here's something. It's just so big. But I could kind of nestle it in here. And then anything else. And they have so much Old West and stuff. Everything but Old West, seemingly. Here's one, Wagons Roll. How are we doing, by the way? I'm up to 53 and 42, and I don't have a lot of room left either. I actually think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Wagons Roll. Well, that's weird. They have two different versions of it. Right here. Try to arrange this so you can kind of see it from the main path too. And I'm going to do the other. Wow, really? That's my big go-to thing, huh? I'm going to put two of these down because it's so small. We'll put it around the side maybe. And then that's it as far as the blueprint stuff. What did I end up with here? At least everything is in the orange, but I mean, I'm not saying that's good. It's not. But it looks like I either have to do a bunch of repeats or I need to, what's the word I'm looking for? Custom make it. And that's like, ugh, that's going to take me forever. Now, another thing we might be able to do, let's come over here because I'd really like for this thing to have at least some scenery. Let's go to buildings. And I don't think, I don't have any large buildings that are going to do it. See, this is insane. They literally have no just small Old West buildings. So, yikes, man. Maybe I should have downloaded more crap from the workshop. I actually, you know what? I do have some, though. Let me see. My blueprints, buildings. Yeah, see, like, this doesn't do anything. It's just literally the jail building. So maybe what I could do is put it, like, right here. And that'll benefit the queue. Is this a queue as well? No. Not an entry queue, at least. It's really important to me that this thing end up getting decent stats. I'm not probably going to get any other bonuses as far as the queues from these buildings. I could put one here. See, those are actually functioning is my problem. I would want more that it's not like the saloon where it's a business. It's just literally something like this. So I'll have to look later. Can we do anything? I keep doing that. Doggone me. Can we, well, you know, you get so little value from plants and stuff. But that's actually what I'm thinking about doing is adding stuff like the creosote. Another thing I also was thinking we would do, and I'm probably not going to go too far with it right now, but terraforming around this and painting it to look more like desert. Is that practical? Is that something we could do? Let me go to terrain. What does this look like? Okay, how about this one? Yeah. I don't really love these, I gotta be honest. Oh, wait. That's a little bit more like red desert. And I could mix in some of this. Yeah. Okay. So let me undo all the damage I just did, and we can get something a little bit more uniform. All right, we're good. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I didn't delete any valuable stuff. What do we need to do? I've been paying a lot of attention over here. I got research ready to be unveiled. Let's look at it. Sundial, sweet. We got another family ride, which I'm probably going to build immediately. And that. So what did we reveal here? I can do balloons, which I actually really want. And then, because I'm going to build one here specifically. And then I'm going to do another family ride. I'll go ahead and do $1,000. And I'll do 400 here. So those will not take as long. Okay, so I do want to go ahead and put down another family ride potentially. So the hyper spin. Wow, this would be really tight. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. So we're not going to put it there. Maybe I don't need another one to research unless I'm going to get rid of the carousel, because we are actually getting kind of tight here. But I am going to put this down. What I'm trying to accomplish is definitely to give this place some critical mass. So let me do this. I'm going, well, actually, crap, hold on. I'd like my stupid path to be reasonably straight. All right. Let me get this out of the way. And that's fine. So you will come over here. And you are going to come right here. And I'm going to do this as quickly as I can so we get this little baby humming. And you know what I should do once I turn this on is to really get some benefit out of this. We probably want to go ahead and market to families now that we kind of have the infrastructure set up. Because I'm definitely getting traffic back here, but not as much as I could be. But I guess before we do that, let's just take a quick look. Oh, wow. So we made $5,000. Our park rating went up by 100. What are guests thinking at the moment? So they're thirsty. Big shock. They're still saying there's not much scenery here, but only 11%. This is the biggest complaint, is that this queue is full, even though it's not full. And I had already moved the entrance a little bit farther over this way so that more people could fit. So, well, we're going to move this one anyway, because probably the next, hub that I create off of here is going to be aimed at adults and or teens. I'm actually not sure that I can successfully split that off, or that it's even beneficial to. In other words, one land for teens, one land that will appeal more to adult groups. So I'm probably just going to put all of this in one area, plus some new rides as well, maybe off of here. And so at that time, I'll worry about redoing the queues. This is definitely a popular ride. I think I'm going to respond to the fact that it gets crowded by doing that. This is another one where we're actually doing more business than the queue can handle virtually. This one is moving right along. I don't have to worry about that. And this one's fine as well. Okay, so is this on? Yes, it's just not crowded enough. So I think what we're going to do when we come back, I'm going to start a marketing campaign so that we can really get a flood of people coming into the Old West. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.